Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is TBR Schmidt. This is my wife Samantha.
Hello.
And today we are watching Hereditary. What do you know about this?
So it's a horror movie.
Yeah.
It won our horror Patreon poll.
Yeah, so we would like to thank all our patrons for voting for this to win our horror Patreon poll.
And then, I don't know, all the comments have been just that this is like extremely disturbing.
I know people really like this director and his style. So I'm excited to experience something by him for the very first time.
Yeah, I'm excited for this. It's been a little while since we've done some horror on the channel, so I always like doing horror. I think it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, they're always fun to record and edit for sure.
Yeah, so you may have noticed my headphones. They literally just broke as I was putting them on right now.
Right before filming, they just snapped.
Yeah, so they snapped. We got some nice tape on here, so that's why my head looks misshapen. At the moment, so just wanted to address that. Please don't make fun of me. I've had these headphones for probably, honestly, almost 10 years. Which is probably why I need
probably why they just snapped.
But hopefully they'll work fine today. Got some good old tape, so
yeah, we're ready to rock and roll.
Yeah.
So if you'd like to see the full-length reaction to this, as well as everything else that we have reacted to, the link to our Patreon is in the description. If you'd like to interact with us on our Instagrams, Twitch, or Twitter, all those links are in the description as well. And with that, let's get into the movie. We are watching Hereditary on Amazon Prime. I will press play when I say play and also count down from 3. The runtime of this movie is about 2 hours and 7 minutes. So 3, 2, 1, play.
pretty long for a horror film.
Yeah, usually horror films like an hour and a half. Okay.
Frightening scenes?
Frightening scenes. I've never seen that before.
It's concerning. Okay, both sides are working.
Good. So. So we're starting off with a funeral.
She had a prolonged illness. Ooh.
What a treehouse.
I already hate this music.
Right? It's giving some real bad vibes. Ooh, this reminds me of Bly Manor.
Dollhouse.
Sounds like medical equipment.
I thought it was a horse galloping.
I don't know.
But no, it sounds more like it.
That is a really cool transition.
A nice house.
Yeah. Oh, so she slept up in the treehouse. Definitely the sound is making this terrifying. Who are you people? The heck? Well, so she has the same necklace. What are these? Allergic to peanuts? Man, I never like dogs in horror movies. They're always victims.
Little Maxie.
I mean, dealing with a long illness, it does take off some stress and pressure.
And knowing they're not really in pain.
Yeah. Wonder what she does other than like make models and stuff.
He seems like a nice, like supportive husband though.
Yeah.
Oh, I like the dad.
Yeah. Just going checking in on everyone.
She's got a lot of things.
Oh, Tark.
Might be her first like major.
Death.
Yeah.
She's definitely taking it the hardest. What?
Grandma's name was Ellen, right?
I
That
don't
wasn't
know.
the name,
I
right?
don't think so. I feel like we definitely take our time with like shots.
Mm-hmm.
Like we're not going through a bunch of cuts. Notes on spiritualism.
Uh,
What? Is she Annie?
I think so. Or was it the
Oh,
daughter?
yeah, I don't know if that was for her or for the youngest.
What is that?
Oh no, fuck this movie.
No, I didn't like that at all.
What?
Teaching
So,
her to breastfeed?
or was there's no way she could feed her? But she did say that she wouldn't allow her to feed her. that like rave music?
Still going, right?
Yeah. Or is it just like really loud, fast heartbeats? Oh my god, I saw that bird coming, but I thought it was just flying past the window. Why are you looking at scissors? This sound hasn't gone away.
Yeah.
Priorities.
Good answer. Do not touch that.
Yeah, she's taking this thing. What the? No.
Who's that?
I don't know. I mean, people were looking at her weird at the funeral.
There's a lot going on. Wow, the details.
Yeah. Man, how long are we going to have this?
I've honestly just kind of gotten used to it
Yeah,
at this
I know.
point.
This has to be her room, right? Did someone dig up her body? Because someone went into her room? I think the mom was into the grandma was into some weird stuff. Private life, book on spiritualism, whatever the hell that letter was, and all those strangers at the funeral. This is not a movie.
Oh, grief recovery. Feels like a lot of pressure.
Right? Okay, so the letter was to her.
I wonder who she lost before.
Or was it a different type of meeting if she was forced? Oh my god.
Yeah, what do you say to that?
Oh, she definitely needed this meeting. Her whole family had their issues. Is there smoke coming from?
Looked like something was breathing.
Is she in the treehouse again? Because that was just maybe her normal breath with how cold it is. What was that light?
Yeah.
Nothing is really happening, and I'm losing my mind. Sure. I feel like the sister's doing other things.
Oh, give up.
Yeah, I tried. Okay. These old people are up to something.
It's behind her.
It's got to be Pete. Oh, I thought it was Pete asking her. You didn't notice the old lady in the fire?
I don't think it was there. I wonder what the age difference is.
Yeah.
That's a symbol from the necklace.
Oh, it is. This has got to be like a cult or something. What a nice house.
I know. Uh-oh.
That's a lot of nuts. Jesus, I thought that was a real woman. I was like, what? How are you moving like that? Who is buying this from her? What a great pickup line. I got weed. Man, just leaving his little sister.
There is so many nuts.
Oh, she scammed you. Oh!
Oh no.
Do they have an EpiPen? Oh, she can barely breathe. He's gonna be baked out of his mind. God, how far away are they from anything?
I'm glad she went to him and didn't
Yeah.
just like stay in the kitchen or.
She's there in the middle of nowhere.
It's not even roads.
Get some more air.
No way! No. That did not just happen, right?
It absolutely did. I think her head just came like clean off.
I don't even want to watch this anymore.
She was just trying to get some more air.
I mean, he had to swerve. Does he even know what happened?
Oh, he knows. Maybe not the extent, but that she's dead. Did he just... I thought her head came off. He's just driving home with her dead body in the back seat.
He's not even gonna look?
I think he's just in shock. I don't even know if he's going to tell anyone.
Did the mom and dad whispering?
That's got to be the
This is
grandma's
grandma's,
room.
yeah, right?
We're really focusing on that door for a second.
That's his room?
I think he's just going to bed. Was that pole the same one that had that cult carving on it?
It absolutely could have been.
How do they like plan that out?
She's gonna get in the car?
She's gonna see the body. Oh my god, she's getting in the car. Holy fuck. We're not even halfway through this movie. Just the flashes of like the police cameras outside, probably.
I thought it was thunder. Or lightning.
I think they're taking pictures of the car. Man, they're just transitioning her screams from scene to scene. Whoa. That whole sequence was horrific.
I literally feel kind of sick. She's up.
Zazas?
The other one said like Satoy or something.
Satiny? Satany? Someone is coming into their house without them noticing.
We haven't seen any conversations.
Between him and the parents?
Yeah.
Is the mom in the treehouse? Oh, it's like a heater.
Must have got her one because she kept sleeping out there.
Probably just wants to feel close to her. How do you even cope? Like, it was his fault, but not. But he's got to blame himself. Kind of like a panic attack or
I
something?
think so.
Who is responsible for the sound design in this movie?
Glad he saw his friends.
Yeah, at least his friends were like, "You all right?" and held his hand.
Yeah.
The mom's just in the car.
Yeah.
For a second there, I was like, that doesn't look like the mom.
Just like waited for him to get inside.
She's going back to the meeting.
Oh, shouldn't go inside though.
No. Oh my gosh. She definitely needs support.
What a sweet lady.
Just little moments like that can mean all the difference.
I mean, maybe next time she'll be ready. Or she can talk to that lady first.
Yeah, just call her.
One-on-one.
He's not sleeping either. Oh no. Why do you have such dark corners in your room? Oh my god, my heart is racing. A seance?
She the one writing on the walls?
So she's making a model of their own house?
I think she's like doing both. I think she's doing her own projects and work.
Others.
Yeah.
But
That's definitely their house.
yeah. Okay, the music started once that fell.
And how did that even fall?
Oh, I thought she just knocked it over.
No, she didn't touch it. Oh, that lady's phone number? Joan. Uh-oh.
I don't like that. If there's a symbol anywhere in here, get out.
Or she has a necklace.
What was that? Is paint thinner flammable? Oh, God. Yeah. I mean, she has a very terrible family history. I'm afraid for her next sleepwalking episode.
It's a lot of layers.
I gotta remember that the name of this movie is Hereditary. So it's like stuff being passed on.
Oh no.
What is she doing?
Is it on there? The letter?
This is not okay. She's losing her mind.
Do we need any view of the accident?
This is like unbearable silence.
But not like you can hear every crunch, every. She's gonna snap.
Yeah. God. Wow, she got a lot out.
Oh, no.
Wow, I forgot that she forced her to go when she didn't even want to. This dad is just trying to hold together the pieces.
Like, all of this is so unhealthy.
Who's writing those notes to her? You think it's the husband, or
I thought maybe it was her, like to herself. I don't know.
Maybe.
Every time these cameras like delay the shoot.
Right.
Oh, Joan?
This is not normal. Yeah, what is she buying? Oh, did she do a seance? That card?
I don't like this.
No. I don't trust her. Is the spirit still there? No. The sound, the shots. This movie is terrifying.
I'm glad it's like middle of the day right now.
Oh yeah, for us, it's nice and bright outside.
This lighting.
I don't like this at all. Oh my god. Get out of here. This is too
No.
much. No, don't be. Oh, thank God. No. Don't even know what you're saying. I do not trust that lady at all.
I know, she seems so nice to begin with,
But
and now I'm like...
she's conveniently showing up in places.
Sorry. I don't want to watch this anymore.
What, the scream?
I'm just so scared.
Now I know why this movie is much longer than normal horror movies. Because it's taking its sweet time to just stress you out. No.
That was like what was all over her, right?
All over her head.
Those like giant ants. Like they're really big, right?
Yeah. If these ants have a path either to her daughter's room or her grandma's or her mom's room, What? Holy shit. What? Oh my god. Why are they
Oh my god, not again.
Oh no.
No.
Holy shit. We can't like trust anything in this movie after that. Oh.
She needs them all in one room.
Yeah, well she already said the words. It's 1:45 in the morning.
Now they're gonna go to a room with all the scary things in it.
I don't know where they're
What is
going.
this?
She had that down here. I think the damage is already done with whatever she just
Said.
said in the bathroom. She's gonna freak them out. Mm-mm. I don't feel like any of these spirits are actually who they are.
Mm.
And the dog's Ooh! And the dog's barking.
What is that?
Is she making that noise?
What was that?
No. She was just possessed? You were literally just possessed. Her head's not there. Pandemonium.
The dog's still barking?
Some of these transitions.
Oh, the lights.
The same thing happened to Charlie.
Doesn't seem like anybody else is seeing this.
No.
Gonna be in the reflection.
What the heck? Oh, it's like smirking? mean, you're having dreams of setting him on fire.
Yeah, I mean, I don't blame.
The husband?
Yeah. My little chandelier shaking.
Hopefully just because she nudged it.
Oh no.
Why does it smell? Oh, she just
Ooh.
destroyed everything. Holy crap.
Is that him?
I think that was him with his head off.
Yeah. Uh-oh. I feel like maybe you should be a little more lucid.
I would just grab Peter and get the hell out of there. No.
He's gonna be knocked out.
They ever address what the smell was?
I don't think so. It's like somebody's drawing.
I can't trust if she's awake or not. Think the smell's coming from the attic? Oh, God. Oh, she's here.
What's the dog doing? Can he sense her?
Oh!
That was her arms.
I think it was her.
But how'd she even fit back there? It was just him over and over and over again? Oof.
These are not good drawings.
No.
Is this Peter or the dad?
No, it's Peter.
Oh, with the mole.
Yeah.
Oh my god, with the head being ripped off.
But is she like possessed? Is it her?
I think that was her trying to pull off the head. I think she's just going crazy. I mean, she's sleepwalking. She did get possessed. Is this going to piss Charlie off? Oh my god. It's burning her.
She feel that?
Not. Oh, finally. Get it out of the fire. Okay, so she cannot get rid of the connection.
Peter needs to go.
He needs to get out of here.
Yeah. That Grandma's room or Charlie's room? No, Charlie's is at the end of a hall.
How much of this is just her losing her damn mind?
Oh, she's gonna go see Joan.
What happened to Joan?
Oh.
Oh, the symbol.
It's everywhere.
Oh my god, and it's Peter's picture.
And that's all her stuff.
I knew I didn't trust Joan.
There's a camera. That's Joan, right?
Is it? Yeah. I think Peter's in trouble.
So Charles had that symbol on it. There it
This.
is.
Possess the most vulnerable host. Covets a male body.
She said that the grandma always wanted her to be a boy.
Yeah. Is it something about having like the youngest child be a boy? Oh, is that Joan? It is.
Oh.
Riches to the conjurer. And she was being showered in like gold. So did the grandma conjure that spirit demon thing?
I think you should be going away from that light. Oh.
A claim?
Yeah.
Oh. That was fully dug up. We had a shot of the oh, thank you. They showed the attic for a
It was her body in there?
I think so.
The body, right?
Oh yeah. And I feel like someone's lighting fresh candles for it. God.
It's the symbols all over. Oh, there's no head. Please get out of there.
Yeah. Peter's going through it. What? I feel like something was trying to get into Peter.
Or something was in Peter and it got out. What is that? Dog toy? Where's he? Just at work?
I think he's just at work.
Oof. Maybe don't bring him into that house.
She finally has something to tell everyone, and no one's going to believe her. I mean, he knows the body was dug up. I don't think it's going to be there, though. It's just going to look real crazy. At least there's a smell and flies.
Yeah. Did she dig her up, like sleepwalking or something?
Maybe. Well, clearly her mom was a part of some sort of cult that was about conjuring.
That lighter fluid?
Yes. No.
Who's Johnny?
When she say Johnny?
She said when they did something when we brought Johnny back.
Charlie.
Oh.
When she said the seance.
Yeah.
If you destroy the book, she'll be destroyed.
She like gonna go stand outside or something? Like,
I think she's maybe prepared to burn up. Snow going back now.
yeah, she knows.
What? Why him? Oh no, she was just possessed.
Yeah, what did he do?
Were there people outside?
I didn't see anybody.
I just caught like a real close glimpse of it. Quick glimpse.
You hear that?
I think it's an ice cream truck outside.
Oh no.
Is that the dog? No, those definitely feet.
Yeah, I think it was people feet.
There's too much darkness in this room.
I know.
What the fuck was that? That wasn't even on the ground.
No.
I mean, she is possessed at this moment, I think.
Was that her? It was all in white, right? Like
could,
she was wearing?
Yeah.
I'm assuming Dad is fully
I think Dad's cooked.
ashes. The attic's probably still open.
Yeah. Well, that was Grandma's room, I think.
Yeah. Someone knocked over the piano?
Yeah.
Gonna find his dad.
Yeah, it sounds like the dad's still on fire.
What is going on outside? There's like a lot of light.
Yeah. I think there's people here. Oh, there's the dad Chard's body. Oh my god, is she above him?
Oh shit.
What the fuck?
Just a naked man?
Just smiling at him?
Where's she?
Oh no, don't go in the attic. Ooh. That's gonna scar me. There's a lot of candles up here.
There's a body.
Yeah, it's not there anymore.
The flies are still there.
Oh no.
There's candles outside, or is that a reflection?
I don't know.
Oh no. What was that?
Jesus. Is that the piano wire? Well, she just severed her own head.
Oh my goodness. Who's out there?
Was it going to him now? Holy crap.
But she didn't have a head anymore.
She doesn't.
Oh, I thought I saw a head on there.
No, it's just blood.
Oh, I thought that was hair.
So he's possessed. Oh my. Why? Everyone from this cult is here. That's his sister's head.
Is that the dad?
No, that's the grandma and the mom.
And Joan?
Joan. Queen. That king guy just got resurrected into Peter. Charlie.
So Charlie needed to go into
A male. King of Hell? Okay. Just to end with that to this music? Ari Aster, you sick motherfucker. All right, that was Hereditary. What'd you think?
What did we just watch?
I don't know. That was quite an experience.
That was disgusting. I feel like I'm gonna have nightmares.
Yeah, horrific nightmares, super disgusting and terrifying.
Hated every moment of that. I don't know what else to say.
That was rough. That was long. We said earlier, typically horror movies are a little bit shorter.
Mm-hmm.
This was like 2 hours of just torture.
Yeah.
And when it wasn't something visually disturbing, I have to give tons of credit to the sound design of this movie.
Yes.
It made every moment of this movie terrifying or suspenseful.
Yeah, I was gonna say the suspense in all of it was incredible. And I think too, the long shots, along with like, we were seeing the shots of the person, you know, that you're looking at, and then they're looking at something in usually a pretty terrified way.
Yeah, and then it would stay, it's not cutting or anything, it would just pan to whatever they're looking at and reveal something terrifying.
Yeah. So, I mean, the cinematography and the sound in this were incredible. Like,
yeah.
Do I want to watch any other movie made by these people? Absolutely not.
I mean, some of the transitions were insane. They were brilliant. The sound design, the cinematography. There was one shot that I really remember, but I didn't really comment on in the moment. It was when the heater first went on in the treehouse, and it was a shot of Peter looking at it, and you could see the red glow in his eyes.
Yeah.
And then that sound, again, back to the sound design, that like
clicking. Yeah.
Man, if you do that like in the middle of the night or something like that, I'm gonna lose my shit.
I would never. I don't know.
It's definitely hard to put into words because it wasn't like a classic slasher gore fest, even though it had some very horrific images.
Yeah, and then it also wasn't like a fully like exorcist,
like demon, even though it was heavily on the possession side, that only came into play a few times.
Yeah.
So it's really hard to kind of pinpoint. I would just say creepy.
Yeah. It was honestly just horrifying. Like the entire film was horrifying. And I think, you know, from the moment that Charlie dies, it was just like, wait, they didn't just do that.
That happened like at the 40-minute mark. This is like an over 2-hour long movie.
Yeah.
And that was a shocking, obviously from that point on, the movie was just so different than the first 40. The first 40 minutes were kind of suspenseful and stressful, and the sound was really heavy part of that. There wasn't anything gross or anything. There was some curious things, some creepy things. But yeah, when she died, from that point on, the movie just got turned up like 1,000%.
Yeah. And giving credit to all of the actors in this.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Everybody was incredible.
The little girl was terrifying.
Yeah, and I mean, the dad, like, he was great. Like, all he wanted to do was help and
protect. And
yeah, and then he just gets like wrecked.
I don't even know. I mean, that was just like a trickery by the, well, it did say mischief was like one of the characteristics of that, like King of Hell.
Yeah.
So she, you know, that's a little trick. She thought throwing it in, she was prepared. She was saying goodbye. She thought she was going to just go up in flames and save her family.
Yeah.
And it literally torched her husband. And it was interesting that it would possess most vulnerable. So she's there screaming at the sight of her husband burning, and then she gets possessed because she's obviously in a very vulnerable state at that point.
Right. And the, you know, the character of Joan, having her kind of like leading Annie into like the right direction of opening up this
portal or seance or whatever.
Right. And she seems super sweet from the start.
When she first kind of confronts her outside of the meeting, it was like, wow, that's great. She really needs the support. And as things kind of went on, she was just conveniently showing up places. I don't know. She was quickly not trustworthy. And
Yeah, and you know, obviously when we go over and we see the doormat and she mentions that her mom had made them, I shouldn't have, but I honestly kind of took it as a coincidence. I don't think anything in this film was coincidence, but I was like, no, like I like this lady. She seems trustworthy.
I was like, nope.
No.
She tricked her.
Which, yeah, I mean, they got their goal at the end, which was to get this king reincarnate, which obviously was Charlie in the wrong body. They needed a male. So just kill off Peter to get... Well, I guess Peter wasn't really dead, but Peter was no longer in there.
Right. And
get Charlie into Peter's body.
So it's interesting because a lot of the movie is just kind of weird and scary and stuff, but there's not a whole lot of direction. I guess you really are very suspicious of the mom because she has this horrific family history and she has these sleepwalking scenes
Right.
Or episodes way in the past, which when she described having her and her kids doused in light and paint thinner with matches, and then that one scene, oh my God. I mean, there's so many scenes that are gonna, I close my eyes and I see them, which is terrifying. But all of the ants on Peter, and then you think she wakes up, and then it cuts, and then all of a sudden they're soaking wet.
Yeah.
And then, nope, not. She wakes up again, and she's like, oh my God.
Yeah, no, there's a lot of moments in this. I mean, the head thing was gotta be the most disturbing. I think at the end, though, when she's like cutting off her own head, that was also disgusting.
When we saw the rating for this movie and it said, what, frightening scenes or something?
Yeah, never seen that before.
I was like, I've never seen that in a movie before, and now I know why.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't, you see like a Saw movie or something, and you go in and you're like, okay, I'm going to see gore.
Yeah.
But this was just on a different level of shocking.
Yeah.
When it definitely transitioned to just the little girl's head on the road and ants all over it, no thank you.
Yeah, and I think the scariest film besides this that we've seen on the channel has to be Candyman.
Candyman was rough.
And I think how, like, in the outro of Candyman, like, I was, like, hysterically laughing because I was so afraid. Like, that happened in the middle of this movie.
Right.
For me.
It's different because it's still the middle of the afternoon. It's daylight outside. We saw that other movie. I don't want to say it any more times. We saw that other movie late at night. And immediately tried to go to bed.
Yeah, but I still think that this is going to be with me for a while.
The scene where Peter goes up to the attic and like you hear banging, I'm like, well, there's the only way she's banging, she's obviously flying, which we see her flying already. But when it showed how she was banging with her head, like very, very quickly, that's probably the scene that's going to haunt me the most.
Yeah, I mean, you don't like demon-like things, like the possessions, exorcism, any of that stuff is your, like...
kryptonite.
Yeah, so that was all of that put into one.
Yeah, that was the worst for me for sure. The other, like, gore or stuff, okay, I can deal with that.
Yeah.
But the possession part, wild.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I mean, I want to say that I love this movie, but I hated every second of it.
Yeah, I mean, is it effective? Yes.
Very effective movie, yeah. That's the best way. If it had a DVD or something, the quotes from a critic or something could just say effective.
Yes. So, would I recommend this to anybody that I care about? No.
That's another perfect. Only give it to your enemies or something. Yeah, that was quite an experience. So I want to say I love it because it was just very technically amazing to me.
The cinematography, direction, music, all of that, top notch.
And very terrifying. So it did its effective job. But it was crazy how I feel like you didn't get very much story. But somehow at the end, at least I think, you have a clear idea of what exactly happened.
Yeah, no, they were giving you like tiny little breadcrumbs.
So, just to run through what I think everything is about, I think obviously the grandma was part of this cult that worshipped this king of hell.
Yeah.
The grandma tried to get the mom to have a son. She didn't want the son. So I'm curious if Peter wasn't immediately possessed because the mom was trying so hard to get rid of him.
Well, also, she said that she wouldn't let her the grandma, anywhere near him.
That's right. So he kind of got spared.
Yeah.
So once the grandma got involved for Charlie, like Charlie said, grandma wanted her to be a boy because the spirit needed a boy.
Male. Yeah.
And so I think Charlie was always possessed.
I don't know, because she saw that little like spirit thing kind of, so I think it was like hovering.
Yeah, something.
But I think it was always meant for her.
It was always meant for her. Whatever the situation was, she was the target. Because even at the funeral home, all of those weird people were staring at her and smiling. So before anything weird or spiritual happened, she was already doing...
like picked.
Yeah, she was already picked. And she was doing that...
Yeah.
So That's why I'm kind of leaning towards she was already either picked or possessed.
Yeah. Or maybe when we saw it like in the room, it like had come out of her and it was like, okay, you got to do all this other stuff to be in the right body. I don't know.
So, because she was already, she drew that head of the pigeon with a crown on it already.
Yep.
So I think she was well on her way or already there. So it was just interesting to kind of see how this plays out where, the grandma dies and all of the other cult members are now trying to maybe pivot. Maybe the grandma was almost trying to make it work in Charlie.
Right.
And then once the grandma left, all of the other members were like, okay, well, let's correct this. Let's get it out of Charlie and into Peter. And that's just kind of how Joan tricked the mom into, doing the seance. And clearly they wanted to kill Charlie because they had that marking on the street post sign and they put whatever dead animal that was in the street.
Yeah.
Very elaborate setup to try to kill Charlie, but somehow that worked. And from that point on, it was just about, breaking the family down to the point where Peter would be vulnerable enough to be possessed.
Yeah. I think you're right.
So once they killed the dad and killed the mom and Peter jumped out the window and maybe he died, I don't know, or he just got unconscious or knocked out. Whatever it was, Peter was in an emotional state where the spirit could then go from, at that point it was in the mom, to go from the mom to Peter. And maybe severing the head has something to do with it. That's obviously why, once Charlie's head was removed, it was able to float around or do whatever until it got into the mom. And then the mom chopped her head off with piano wire. Crazy. And then obviously went to Peter and now they have their king back.
Yeah.
So for a scary story that didn't really tell you a lot or any of this, I feel like that's the summary.
Yeah.
I could be totally wrong.
No, I'm following you. I agree.
So not only is the movie technically amazing, sound design, cinematography, acting was incredible. It was so effective at just terrifying us and it's absolutely going to leave a lasting impression.
Yeah.
But it also had this very interesting story, especially how they had a photo of the grandma and called her queen.
Yeah.
Like, I wonder if that's his queen. Like, she was also being resurrected through times too. And it was at that point in the grandma or something.
Definitely could have been.
Or she's just a leader of the cult or something. I don't know.
No, yeah, I could see that it gets passed down male and female.
Yeah.
So I don't know where it's in now. Queen.
Maybe still in the body. Or they're gonna need to find a new host. Maybe Joan is up for the task.
Yeah. So thanks, patrons.
For sure, we're gonna have to watch the other stuff. We're gonna have to torture ourselves with that for sure. You can watch
those by yourself.
That was a movie. Yeah, I don't know how else to put it. I couldn't imagine seeing this like late at night in a movie theater or something. Like, what the hell do you even do after that point?
Yeah, no, I would have left, or I would have turned this off.
If you could, you would have
not filming this.
Been done with it.
Yeah.
Whew, that was wild.
Yep. No. Thanks, though. No.
So if you'd like to see the full-length reaction to this, as well as everything else that we've reacted to, the link to our Patreon is in the description. If you'd like to interact with us on any other types of social media, all those links are in the description as well. And with that, peace everyone.
Bye.
Bye.